Good morning, Jake Paulers! I woke up at 10 a.m. and I rotted in bed till like 11 and I watched. What did I even watch? I don't even know. YouTube Shorts. I washed my face and brushed my teeth. This is the fortune cookie. This is the fortune cookies because it's been a minute since we last did one. And you know, it's on theme. Love. Valentine's Day is today. And look, this is actually kind of cute. Oh, flash. But, you know, this is what my dad tried to do for my mom. And, you know, it's cute, I think. Anyways, let's see what kind of fortune cookie message I'm gonna get for Valentine's Day. And also, I need to, like, learn how to film on, like, high angles. Because I keep filming from, like, horrendous angles. And my face looks distorted and broken. And I'm just, like... I remember, I feel like yesterday, I asked my mom. It's like, Mom... is my face crooked, you know? Is my jaw crooked? Because like, because of the horrendous angles I use. But you know, if it's like, you know, near to eye level, it's not really on my, you know, eye level, but it's like, not, you know, it's better than the previous ones. Anyway, it gets even higher. Okay. Let's do the fortune cookie thing now. Okay. No, look, no crumbs. 8 and left, no crumbs. Okay. Forever. Oh. Okay. It says don't expect too much. I think it just called me the Lulu. And here's like, I don't know, Swedish. No, that's Swedish. Yeah. Well, you heard the quickie. Don't expect too much. It's Valentine's Day. Don't expect too much. But you know what I was thinking about? Yesterday, you know, I told you I went and grabbed some sweets to give to my class or whatever, or to people. Because, you know, I like Valentine's Day. I love celebrating Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite days. And like, I went to school late, 10 minutes. And as I was walking to school late, I was, you know, going to my class. I was just like, I hate myself. I'm so stupid. Like, why am I doing this, you know? Because, like, most people wouldn't do that. But I wanted to do that. I wanted to do something sweet, something nice. And like, babes. What babes? Babies. I said that. I was like, I hate myself. Like, oh, I'm so stupid. For like first and second period till break, you know? Because that's how I felt. I felt stupid. It's like, I'm going a mile for people who wouldn't even walk a centimeter, you know? Like, it doesn't make sense. So I thought, you know what? All my singles out there, Valentine's Day, it's for you to love yourself first, okay? And then everyone else. Because, like, did I love myself first yesterday when I went to school later? When I tried doing something nice and people just kept shutting me down? When people ignored me? Trying to be kind to people who don't deserve it? Trying to give to people who don't deserve it? Like, was that love towards me? Was that nice towards me? Was that nice towards me? No, it wasn't. It wasn't nice towards me. And I'm gonna have to keep that in mind from now on. That I love myself first, especially since I am single. So I am a priority here. Obviously my family as well. But like, that's the thing, right? It should be me, my family, and then my friends, and then everyone else, okay? That's it. That's the pyramid. Not strangers, family, friends, or like strangers, friends, family, me. Like, the fuck? No. Upside down, okay? And if you want to put your family first, I respect that. I understand that. That's where you're being a great person. But I know that to be the best person that can provide for everyone else, I have to take care for myself. I have to take care of myself, you know? That's, you know, to become the best version of myself so I can really just be of benefit to everyone else. I also put myself first, you know, it's the whole thing. But, yeah. You know what? Let's get ready for today. Let's brush my hair and I don't know, maybe put some makeup on. Probably not. I think I'm gonna go ahead for a shower in a bed. So I guess I don't have to. I'll just get the hairbrush then. You know, what I came to realize is that the way that I'm speaking to you, it makes me feel like I'm speaking to another human being. And, you know, I'm an only child, so I was always kind of by myself. Even before filming this, I was by myself and I was doom scrolling. And I stopped myself and I put my camera, you know, I started recording. And honestly, I prefer doing that. I prefer recording because I feel like I feel so much better making a video than I feel doom scrolling, obviously. So yeah, fun fact, I guess. I enjoy this daily entries more because I feel like it feels like I'm reflecting. You know, it feels like I'm actively reflecting and sharing and communicating instead of just shutting up and doom scrolling or I don't know, playing music and you know, the thing that we all do with like playing music, looking at yourself in the mirror, pretending you're in an edit or whatever, or just creating fake scenarios or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. I like this. And you know, it's actually kind of cool that there are 285 people who subscribe to my channel. Like, that's like 285 more than I thought there would be. So, yeah, that's a cool number. Thank you. I'm always surprised if anyone watches my video. That's, well, you know, that's nice, thank you. Because it's like my videos are very chill. They're more like daily entries. They're very random. But like they're very much an insight to a stranger's life, I feel like. You know, because I am a stranger to you. And I'm just sharing, I'm sharing my life. I'm talking to you about my life, about what's troubling me, about my goals, about my ambitions, about my day, about what bothered me, about what I'm grateful, about what I learned, and etc. You know, before waking up, I thought to myself again, I'm so stupid. I wasted 2 days, cause like I have a computer science test tomorrow, and a physics test on Friday, which of both I didn't really study for both of them really. Computer science, I was like, if I don't do well tomorrow on my computer science test, I am not studying computer science. Which actually, first of all, that's a hyperbole, you know, for me. Like, come on, Maria, it happens. But like, I think I'm gonna do well because I always do well. Only like on the last one I didn't do well, and it was like, oh my god, it's this thing that I've always been good at, and I'm not good at anymore. What the heck, you know? I feel like we've all been there at some point. And it's hurt, but yeah. Physics. I love physics. I do actually. I enjoy physics. The only reason I went to the scientific was for physics. I love biology as well, but I never thought about biology that much. That's a lie. I did, but like, I never thought like I've seen other people love biology more than me, so I thought like, you know, I like biology, but I'm not in love with it, you know, like it's chill, you know. Because like people are like, oh, I love biology, I want to become a biologist. I'm just like, I'm just good at biology, and I like biology. I think it's cool. You know. Like yeah, I don't know. Yesterday, I've been getting a lot of reels about becoming a doctor, and on my career test, I scored doctors. I scored being a doctor pretty high. Like all pediatrician, rheumatologist, anything kind of any type of doctor, just top. And then it was like I'm also a lawyer, doctor and lawyer on top for me, like based on my personality and whatever. So yeah, and computer science was actually ranked as third category, which is like kind of weird they're going into that with your personality and stuff. But yeah, I kind of agree with that as well, because I feel like, I don't know, like it's like computer science is something that it's cool. Like I think I'm pretty good at it, and it works, and it's good for the future. And I feel like, I do like tech. I like technology. I use tech every day. We all do, don't we? And I'm capable of trying. I have the capability. Well, everyone has the abilities and the capabilities of learning and building things. But I would like to use computer science and know how to code and build things online. I feel like that's a very demand skill and really cool skill as well. So yeah, fun fact ish. But like this morning, I was like, if I didn't do computer science, and if I was to live my life how I would want it, how I would have wanted, what would I truly want to be like as a job? I would want to be a film director, I think, or like a TV director, like a director. Like I think I love filmmaking. I love scripting. I love writing. I love editing, even though it's a bother on computers. Oopsies. But yeah, editing on a laptop or a computer is just so draining. But on the phone, or it's so much easier. Thank God. But yeah, like if I were to pick a job, I wouldn't pick any 9 to 5. Like I wouldn't become. I wouldn't want to be. Okay, I wouldn't become. I was searching for UN jobs last night, and it's weird, because it's just like UN corrupted, but also sort of useful, but also not useful, and that's kind of hypocrites, and they don't pay the insurance, and they kind of suck, and they kind of it's complicated. And I don't like politics. I don't want my life to be complicated. I want to help. I will go become a volunteer with the UN this summer for sure. I know that. Or, and if I land an internship, which I probably don't want, but, cool. Okay, cool. But, I don't know. I feel like I might do that in, like, a decade or two, Something like that. But I don't see it in my near future. And honestly, like I always said, being young, create art, old science. Like I feel that's the way I see it, but I like both at the same time. Obviously, I like everything really, obviously, but I've been making videos since I was like 10. I've been writing and editing and writing music, using music and stuff, and I love it. I like it. It's fun. It brings me joy. It's what I know, and it doesn't feel like work. Like I can edit for 7 hours. It's draining, and I look like a zombie, but I can do it with no problem whatsoever. And being a film director would be really cool. And like there's a film school in Greece, but it's like for 5 years for some reason, which I just thought to myself, like 5 years for film school, and then to get out of it and have no job. Because I mean, let's be honest, right? You're not. Like, actually, no. There might be, but there isn't, like, a lot of demand, There isn't a lot of demand. Yeah. Maybe I should search. Maybe there's demand now. You never know. But, maybe by the time I graduate, it'll be demand. But something like 5 years. Are you for real right now? I had 1 year and I'm halfway to being a doctor, Film school? Like 5 years? For film school? Really, add another year of film school and I'm halfway into being a doctor. Make it make sense. So yeah, anyways. But like, yeah, I feel like ideally that's like I would like to work in like the film industry or something like that. And I just said to myself, brush my teeth. Like people do it, Maria. It's not like it's a like unthinkable thing that has never happened before. People do it and they make millions off of it. So it's not impossible. Great. I don't know, being 18 is so complicated. I was gonna say complicated, but I was debating it. Like, is it really complicated? I think it is complicated because I think it feels like you have to make all these big decisions that are gonna dictate the rest of your life, but it's not true. You could change your life around any day, any time, any hour, any year, any month, you know. And I feel like it's a good thing to I think that's a good thing to remember. So yeah. I'm just checking to see if my face looks incredibly crooked like my other videos. I became like self-conscious. I was really on TikTok and I was searching it out like, why does my face look crooked? And I started looking at myself in the mirror. It's like, do I look like that? I don't look like that. I don't look that crooked, you guys. And even if I did, that's okay. Oh my god. But yeah. But yeah, like people do it, you know. There are people who do it. There are people who like literally have like fashion lines and have a great life and they're happy, and who are actresses and who are video editors, film directors, freaking costume designers. These people exist and they make a lot of money as well. It's not like out of the ordinary. Like I will never forget my art teacher in middle school and when I was in ninth grade. I think that's freshman for high school, but whatever for Americans. Yeah. Anyways, he told us how his parents wanted him to become an architect because his dad was an architect. So at first he went and studied architecture in Italy, but he wasn't happy. He didn't like it. He wanted to leave, and at some point he had enough, and he was like, "Mom, Dad, I don't, you know." I'm sorry, no. And he went, set his ass down and studied hard and went to the US to study, become a makeup artist in California. And he became a makeup artist. He did. He became a makeup artist in the US in California, and he worked with with Naomi Campbell, Giselle, you know. And that was so amazing. He told us how like he would make 10 grand a week. Meanwhile, his classmates back in Italy were still struggling to sell their designs for for architecture and stuff. And but he came back to his country because he missed home and his family. So yeah, but like that, even that, like it just shows that it is possible. You know, it shows that it is possible, and it shows that art. I think there's always that stereotype of like starving artists or whatever, but that is really not true. Because really, YouTubers. What is YouTube? What is a video? Is a video not art? Is it not a documentary? Is it not a creative field? It is, and yet there are so many YouTubers who make so much money. They are. There are. Okay, there are so many small businesses that artists have that make so much money. There are so many ways to make money through art. Literally everything around you is art, and literally everything around me right now and around you, someone has to design that. Someone had to design that. Do you know how insane that is? Things just don't appear. Someone has to design them. Even that kettle, even those cupboards, even those stickers you see up there, everything, all of this and this and this and this and this, someone designed this. Look at me. I'm actually new. I'm a designer for God, yeah. For God, even me, even you. But literally. So yeah, I saw this reel of like a girl talking about how, you think getting dressed up for school every day is hard? Try to get dressed up for fashion school, And I just thought to myself, I didn't care about the topic. I was just like, I can't believe fashion school is like real, like. Fashion school is actually real, and you can actually go. Like, actually, you can actually do that. Because for me, I always held myself back. I was like, okay, I want to, but I shouldn't. If I shouldn't, then I can't, Then I shouldn't. But, like, I could. If I wanted to, I could go to fashion school. I just could. I could go to film school if I wanted to. And it all depends on me writing writing what I want to study, where do I want to pass, which type of school I want to pass. That's all it takes. And for me to like get good grades at online examination, and that's it. I think that's insane. But also so cool. And I love that. I love that there's nothing holding me back. I love that it is my decision solely, and my decision and mine only, you know? And it would be fun. I've always dreamed of having my own fashion brand or fashion collection, and I remember I was younger, I used to draw. You know, I love designing, I love clothes, I loved writing, I loved art, I love science as well, and I still do love science. But I feel like I had a lot of like setbacks and challenges throughout my scientific journey, especially in high school, and I didn't have the best teachers, I didn't have the best classmates, I didn't go to the best school, which created a lot of setbacks for me. And obviously it was a bit harder, you know. It made me not like science that much anymore because it wasn't fun anymore, because people around me weren't fun, teachers didn't make any sense, and yeah. But you know, it's just like, you know, it's just like a learning and like education, getting like being able to go to school, right, to any school, and like being able to have like a teacher and classmates. That in itself should be an experience and should help you learn more. I don't see the point of going to class, learning nothing, and then having to come back and learn everything by myself. If it is that way, then what are we doing, you know? So I was very against that, because for me, I grew up learning everything in class, and I never had to study at home. Like, I rarely ever did, you know? So it bothered me. It bothered me when I had like horrible teachers who didn't make sense, who didn't know what they were speaking, what they were talking about, who it felt like they didn't even know the material themselves. They were trying to teach it. And like, even like, you know, this year I complained a lot about my current physics teacher, because she really tries to teach us the material wrong, and people have to correct her. So most people have like really given up on correcting her. And all the and everyone else in the class just goes to like extra lessons with like better teachers in the free time, and it's just, I think it's so stupid. Like, I'm sorry, I am so sorry, but I'm gonna go to school for like 7 hours, okay, and I'm gonna have some horrible teachers who are not gonna teach me anything, who are gonna waste my time, who they're gonna make me feel bad, and I'm gonna be surrounded by people who are draining me, are horrible, are disrespectful, are rude, and like the whole experience, and to be, and like literally like not even have time to eat, to drink water, you need to like ask permission to go to the bathroom, and you're not learning anything, and I have to wake up from like 6 a.m. and then after that I have to go like to extra private lessons to make up for the horrible teaching that has been done at school. Make it make sense. I am very against the whole thing. I am against it, you know. And then like at the same, and after that you also have to study by yourself. No, I don't know. No. It's like that's what happened with computer science this year as well. It's like, no. Last year, I didn't study one bit at home. No. I got everything done in class. I learned everything in class. I would write like 20 programs in like 2 hours. And I would learn them, and I would get 20s easily. Didn't even have to study. No, didn't even. I could just look at home for like a second. Okay, what I did. Try to solve like the last exercise I did. Okay, good, enough. But now this year, it's like I'm wasting like 2 periods, and we learn almost nothing. Okay, you're gonna teach me like a theory for like 20 minutes. Fine, okay. And then one person is gonna do like an exercise, one program on the board or like in the notebook or whatever. Like, I'm sorry, but like comparing it to last year where we would like at least do like 5, 6, 7, you know, more than 2 or 3 or 4 program, you know, more than 2 at least. And we would do it in class, and it would be like entertaining and immersive and different, and we would go on our computers and we would try the code out, and it made it a bit more fun, you know. But no, now it's just like you have to learn everything outside of class, and then you go to class to waste your time. And that happens over and over again. I think I'm just annoyed by that, especially since it's like my senior year and that's like the norm. I see so many like a waste of time. I'm sorry, like it's a waste of time. Waste of time. Like if I have 2 free periods, I cannot just leave. I cannot just go home. I just have to. Sometimes I have to literally just stay in the room and like stare at a wall for like 45 minutes. It's only me in English class. It's just like 6 periods for nothing. For nothing. You cannot speak. You cannot eat. You cannot drink. You cannot draw. Because why are you drawing? Because I already know all the material. What is the issue? Give me assignments. Okay, fine, I'll do them. I'll do them quickly. But it's like if I'm done with this assignment and I want to do another assignment, what's wrong with me completing another assignment for another subject? What does it matter to you? I'm literally using my time responsibly. Instead of staring at the wall for 20 minutes, I'm gonna pull up and learn a bit of my math or physics. Why is that bothering you? But yeah, it's okay. School is not forever, and now it's just a countdown. What, I only have like 3 more months of school? Thank God. And that's it. And I'm gonna be finally treated as an adult, which I am. Even though I don't look like one. I'm a freshly new adult, which means I'm 0 years old in the adult world. Okay? I'm an infant. But yeah.